Was Karmelo Anthony railroaded by the justice system, or did a jury simply hold him accountable for his actions? What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Sisters Unfiltered.
What up, though?
Today, we're diving into one of the most controversial criminal cases in recent memory. A case that has divided families, communities, social media, and even legal experts across the country. Carmelo was sentenced to 35 years in prison for the death of Austin Metcalf following a confrontation at a Texas high school track meet. But since the verdict, questions have continued to swirl. Was his claim of self-defense fairly considered? Did the jury selection process raise legitimate concerns? Did race play a role in how this case was perceived? And most importantly, was justice truly served? In the video, we're going to talk about the facts, courtroom decisions, um, and the arguments from both the prosecution and the defense. We're not here to tell you what to think. We're here to look at the evidence and ask the questions many people are still asking. Drop your thoughts in the comments, keep it respectful, and let us know where you stand. Was Carmelo Anthony railroaded, or was this justice? Let's get into it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So my opinion on the situation was he was absolutely railroaded. He was absolutely railroaded. Um, he didn't start the fight. I still say he protected himself, and to give him 35 years was just insane. They bypassed the manslaughter. Anything to be on his side. He was absolutely railroaded. Now, what facts are we going to talk about?
Okay. Carmelo Anthony, here's what we know. Okay, so on 4/2/2025, a confrontation occurred under a team tent. That's a fact. At a during a rainy day at a track meet. Austin Metcalf confronted Carmelo Anthony, which ended in Carmelo stabbing Austin. That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what we don't know is what happened before um, Metcalf confronted Carmelo. Because it's being said now, I've seen two interviews where two different individuals have said that they have seen the video and the video shows something totally different.
Different as far as.
One lady said that she watched the video, and it was an 11-minute video. She said that Carmelo sat in that tent for like 8 minutes before those boys approached him. Now, this other guy said that there was a group that approached him. So I've watched two different interviews because they requested the video because it's being said that the whole video wasn't shown.
So whose tent was it? And if he was already sitting down for 8 minutes before they approached him, well,
Now, that's, of course, that's hearsay, but
I'm saying.
he was up under the Metcalf's team tent because it's being said that Carmelo's school did not have a tent. So, from my understanding, that is the reason that he went up under the tent because
So
it's
it was raining and it wasn't their personal tent.
correct.
Got it.
All right. So Austin succumbed to his injury, and Carmelo was arrested and later released on a $250,000 bond. Yo,
Yeah, that. Hey, I, I I think I just recently saw a rant that his dad went on. At first, I thought it was AI. I'm like, this man couldn't be on these people good internet talking the way that he's talking. But then when you hear the dad talk, it kind of makes sense why his son thought he had the authority to go over and make somebody leave. If you listen to that, have you seen that one?
no, I kind of refuse to watch either of the parents. Yeah, I've been seeing everyone saying they're going around, but I haven't watched it.
Yeah, I watched it briefly enough to know that he was inebriated for one, and for two, he called that baby a watermelon felon, and he just went on a whole racist rant.
Yeah,
And I guess the little lady that interviewed him is stating that we're just taking it the wrong way. That that's just not how he meant it. But if you watch it, it's only one way to receive it.
okay, hold on. Let's see. Trying to make okay. So apparently, Collin County, Texas judge. What is going on? Because my thing won't stop, honey. Come on back here. Okay, so let's see. That's where I wanted to stop. So apparently, Collin County, Texas judge Angela Tucker, Lord, they said Lord. I copied this from somewhere. Lord, no, you're right. Lord Anthony's bond from 1 million to 250,000 and allowed released under house arrest. So from my research, this shows that this was the initial judge. She started receiving threats. They were doxing her and everything, but it doesn't say how she was removed from the trial or whether she stepped down. I researched and I couldn't find any information, but this I did find. She was the one that lowered his bond, and because of that, she was getting a lot of death threats, hate mail,
So it
and
sounds like they whitewashed that thing and got her out of there. That's
whatever
just
they,
my personal opinion.
yeah, well, whatever they did, she wasn't. Because I didn't even realize that there was another one until I was kind of reading and doing a little research. Like, oh, okay,
Mm-mm.
right.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. They wanted the judge to match the jurors.
And so now we go. The trial was I don't know what I did wrong with this thing, but so the trial was the new judge was John Roach Jr. and he's the one that everyone's seeing that has made these comments. I haven't watched him either.
Hmm.
Did you watch that one?
No, so you're saying the judge made some comments?
He's done an interview,
Hmm.
right?
A judge.
He did an interview. It's on there. Go to YouTube. It's on there. I couldn't watch that one either. I'm like,
I
uh,
might have to watch that at a later date because if I watch that, I
okay.
might
So
be a little biased, just a little bit.
jury selection began on June 1st. The final jury contained no black jurors, despite Carmelo being black and Austin being white. So, of course, the absence of black jurors became one of the most discussed aspects of this trial. So,
Right, because it should have been at least half and half
yeah,
in a
one
more perfect
they
world. I,
should,
I
but
would think it would. Yeah,
yeah, or at least one or two, you know.
right. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle.
So the defense raised the Batso challenge, and I'm gonna tell you what that is in just a second, and argued the makeup of the jury raised concerns about fairness, while prosecutors maintained the selection process followed legal requirements and was race neutral. So I guess the defense did have, something to say. I guess, they just didn't get on their
How?
soapbox.
How?
It wasn't
How was it race neutral? How? What am I missing? What race?
okay.
I'm so confused.
I can't stand her.
Cause what? How was that? It just man. Okay.
So the Batson challenge, meaning black jurors were removed because of race. People are questioning the fairness because the black defendant was tried by a jury with zero black
That's
jurors.
right.
And that's where the major controversy came in during the trial. The case received significant national attention due to both individual with teenagers. The incident occurred at a school event, and Carmelo is black and Austin is white.
I was,
Prosecutor, go ahead.
no, I'm gonna let you finish.
Prosecutors argued the stabbing was unjustified and not self defense. Defense attorneys argued Carmelo feared for his safety and made a split decision during a physical confrontation.
Hmm. White people have shot people, did things to people for way less and gotten away with it. And I don't want to make it seem like I just want him to simply get away because he's black. I just want people to realize that if the roles were reversed, we would not have all of this fucking this controversy. It just wouldn't be the same. And what's his name, Austin? The it would have been justified. It would have been self defense. It would have it would have most definitely been self defense. Just to even be in the same space, it would have been self defense. Point blank. Period. In America, it would have been self defense. That's it.
I have to start remembering the names when I'm listening to this stuff, but there was a news article they brought up about a white male that basically did the same thing. He stabbed a person umpteenth times. I'm saying umpteenth because I don't remember how many times. And um, I think he got like 10 years and then got off on probation or something. Kind of the same situation is what they were saying. And they showed the picture of the guy. Um,
So that's what I was saying about even if it would have been manslaughter. You know what I'm saying? Even if it would have been manslaughter or charge, even though I feel as if he wasn't the aggressive, he shouldn't have been charged. He didn't bring a knife. It was something to tighten the cleats up. So they're like, oh, he came prepared. He bought a knife. They don't. Nobody's interested in the facts, and I don't think those white people on that jury.
but I mean, who said it was a cleat thing? Uh-oh. You still there? Oh, I think my sissy has went away. So until she comes back, I'm going to keep it moving. Okay. Yeah, my mouth is so sensitive that it makes me sick sometimes. Let's see if it puts us back. Okay. Okay. So we talked about what the okay. So oh no, we're not there yet. I'm stalling y'all, trying to get her a little time to get back in. She's on her phone, so she was kicked out. So what I'm trying to show you here is, so this is the judge. This was the presiding judge. This was the one that did the interview. Judge John Roach Jr., the presiding judge of Texas 296th District Court in Collin County. He was the one that oversaw this high profile murder trial, um, where Karmelo Anthony was convicted on a first degree murder, in the stabbing death of 17-year-old Austin Metcalf at a Frisco track meet in April 2025. The jury deliberated for roughly 2 to 3 hours before reaching the guilty verdict. They rejected self defense and sudden passion arguments, then sentenced Karmelo to 35 years in prison. So, people had a lot to say um, about this judge, and um, just saying a lot of different things. I did not watch the interview. I did not. What I did, I just, you can read that real quick, Candy. This is the judge that presided over this trial. Um, this is the one that did that has did the interview.
Oh, just John Roach Jr.
Uh-huh. And again, I told you I haven't watched it, so kind of pass by it every time I see it. So yeah,
I don't know.
and
The fact that you think it out the whole due process was whitewashed, and the fact that people think that that's okay, it's just not okay.
yeah,
It's but and what can we do about it?
nothing. What have we ever been able to do about it? For one, because we can't stick together. For one,
This is true. I was saying it would take something nothing short of a million man march to just maybe, and that's a slight maybe, get some results.
okay. So what is Martin gonna do?
What did it do the first time when they thought that a million black people can come together?
That's a good question. What did it do? Because I honestly don't know. What did it do? I'm serious.
Okay, so in my interpretation of what happened, it just showed that if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. I think it was a beautiful thing that all of us could come together for, like a just cause. You know what I'm saying? It promoted unity and
Oh,
responsibility.
okay. So I guess I understand that, but then the next question is, what did it change?
I mean, anything short of us just moving to our own continent, I don't know. I don't know. I think it would have
We
helped his
marched.
plight. Yeah, it would have helped his plight a little bit, maybe. Maybe we could have got it down to manslaughter.
Mm, okay. I don't know. I'm gonna have to respectfully disagree, but I
You don't think the marching would even help?
I don't.
Okay, I
I don't.
understand.
I mean, because this let's go back to a couple of things where, I mean, events where we have actually came together. Um, Trayvon Martin.
Yeah.
When I say we were worldwide, and not just us, because we had allies with that all over the world. And what kind of justice was served?
So again, anything short of us moving to our own continent, um,
I
Um,
mean, it might be a good idea for us to move to our own continent.
I'm not laughing
Hey,
because as much as they're always saying go back to your own country, hell y'all go too. Because if
but
truth be told, if everybody but the true descendants stay, it would only be Indians. Your ass is a guest here too.
okay, yeah. I was about to go there. Yeah.
And just to be clear, I know white people from Africa. But anyway, that's a story for another day.
Yeah. But yeah. Well, hopefully you understand what I mean by,
I I,
you
I
know,
understand what you're saying. I
march.
understand exactly
So,
what you're saying. But
so
it's
let
just
me
like
give
you
you
got to
two
give us a
examples.
little hope to do something, you know?
We are almost cursed. We've been having hope for 400 years.
I mean, as far as the not right, I mean, we could just, ride and burn it down. Well, hell, what good would that do? Maybe it'll shake something. Not
I
saying
mean,
that I want to incite. Let me clarify.
well, it shook something when they did it to us. The
I mean,
huh?
if I
In
mean,
what was it, Oklahoma, where the blacks had their own everything.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm.
it shook us. But two people I'm gonna put out there. Dr. Martin Luther King was marching, and what was Malcolm X doing?
Well, Malcolm was my spirit animal. Um,
That
not
ain't
saying
what I
that I
said.
don't respect Dr. Martin Luther King's way. You know what I'm saying? He was nonviolent and peaceful, and still got shot in fucking in Memphis. But Malcolm was okay.
Hmm.
Play with your mammy. Don't play with me.
Okay, so we did the facts of this case. What I read, what I put together here, those were the facts. They were the facts of what happened during this trial. So thank you for tuning in to with us today. Kenny, you got anything else?
Bah humbug.
Please
I'm
leave your thoughts in
sick
the
of these
comments.
people. And be respectful, cause I'm telling you.